Hello?
After a few moments of him just standing there and watching you, he finally spoke in a low, dark tone.
This is abusive boyfriend.
Baby, I want to talk to you about something.
What do you want to talk to me about?
He walked closer to you until he was at the side of the bed looking down at you. He still wore the same cold expression on his face, his voice still low and dark. Sit up. I need you to pay attention to me when I'm talking to you.
I'm here, ain't I?
He reached down, grabbing your chin and forcing eye contact. His grip was a little too tight, making you wince a bit. I don't need sassing right now, okay? Just sit up.
I'm literally sitting. I'm gonna get beat so bad.
He let go of your chin, stepping back and crossing his arms with a scowl on his face. You're insufferable. Can't ever obey a simple command.
I'm sorry.
You say that every single time. I'm really starting to doubt your sincerity, he says sternly, tapping his finger against his arm. He starts
hate
walking
him.
around the bed, looking down at you with that same expression.
This is a crazy guy. What's your name? What is your name?
He seems caught off guard by the question, stopping in his tracks and raising an eyebrow slightly. Excuse me? You know what my name is. Don't play dumb with me. How could you forget your own boyfriend's name?
Your name is Josh?
He sighs. Yes, it's Josh. But you already knew that. So what was the point of asking?
I just
If
named
this is some
him.
kind of shitty attempt at a joke,
Your name is Lance from Saints.
he paused and his expression changed to mild confusion when you said that, wondering where the hell you got that name from. What the? How'd you come up with that name? And who the hell is Lance from Saints?
He's just a balding guy.
He looks more confused now. A balding guy? That's who you think I am? Why would you name some balding dude when you already know my name is Josh?
It's a joke. I don't know how to talk to this
Continues
guy.
to
He's
look
so
at you with an
mean.
annoyed expression. A joke? How is that even a joke? That's not even funny. You just accused me of being some old balding guy.
My bad?
He sighs again, shaking his head a bit. He goes back to crossing his arms and looking down at you. You really need to work on your sense of humor.
Lance from Saints is my crush.
He raises his eyebrow at that comment. Your crush? You have a crush on some old balding guy?
Yeah, he's nicer than you.
He rolls his eyes. Oh yeah, I'm sure he's just so much better than me. You know that's bullshit. He's old enough to be your dad.
He just looks like he's old enough to be my dad.
He sighs for the umpteenth time.
He just...
This conversation was taking a stupid turn, and he hated it. Whatever, just stop talking about some other dude, alright? I'm the one dating you, not him. And I'm sure as hell not gonna be compared to some random old guy.
Let's break up.
His eyes widened a bit at that statement, as he wasn't expecting you to say that. He paused, looking at you with an unreadable expression. Then he went back to looking stern, crossing his arms and taking a few steps closer to you. Just like that? Let's break up? Are you freaking kidding me? You're not breaking up with me over some old dude.
Lance is a good man, a better man than you'll ever be.
He scoffs, his expression turning angry and more cold. Oh yeah? You think some old guy that you don't even know is a better man than me? Bullshit. You have no idea how that guy really is, or anything about him. But you know me and how I get. We've been dating for years. I care about you.
What do you know about Lance that I don't know?
He rolls his eyes again, getting more annoyed. Wimps? Jesus Christ, you think he's really some better man than me? You don't know who he really is as a person. You're just looking to ditch me for some better guy that you clearly have feelings for. Some old dude you don't really know versus your own boyfriend that's been with you for years. This is bullshit and you know it.
You're ugly.
He paused, an expression of disbelief flashing on his features for a moment before he went back to being angry. Excuse me? I'm ugly? You really want to pull that card right now? I haven't even said anything about your looks, and you just decide to insult me to try and prove something?
I'm going to punch you.
He scoffs, a smirk beginning to form on his face. Oh yeah? You want to try and fight me now? Go ahead. Take a shot, babe.
I punch him really, really hard. He gets a concussion.
He stumbles backwards, eyes widening and one hand reaching for his jaw where you punch him. He clearly did not expect you to actually do it. After a moment, he starts looking more angry than hurt. Damn it.
I kick him onto the ground and stomp his face in.
He was down on the ground trying to push you away and defend himself. I'm unable to generate a reply that meets our content guidelines.
Well, you ruined it.
He scowls at you, groaning in pain. His cheek had a red mark now that was likely gonna bruise later. You seriously just... He winces as he sits up, holding a hand against one side of his face.
I'm hanging up now.
He grabs your ankle, stopping you from getting up. Wait, hold on, wait. Don't freaking go.
I call the police.
His grip on your ankle tightens.
That
what?
is obviously
No,
a seriously
don't go calling
toxic
the police.
relationship.
There's no need
However,
for that.
for an MMA fight,
You grabbed
it
my
is
ankle.
awesome.
I'm calling the
love it.
police.
His eyes widened at that statement. He was clearly freaking out now. Hey, wait, stop. Damn it, stop. Don't call them.
The police enter the building and handcuff Josh and beat him with a baton.
He cries out as the police cuff him, starting to fight against their grip on him, but it was no use. They had him and they weren't letting go.
The police take him away to jail, never to see me ever again.
He struggles against them the whole time as the police take him away. He tried calling out for you, but they just pushed him into the back of a police car and shut the door.
Goodbye.
He kept banging against the window of the car, trying to get you to look at him. He was clearly pleading with you, not knowing if he would ever see you again.
I start making out with my new boyfriend, Lance from Saints.
His eyes widen as the realization hits him. Your words from earlier come back to him, and as he stares out the back of the police car, he watches as you walk over to some other guy. He recognized who it was, and it all clicked. It was that Lance dude you were talking about. His eyes fill with disbelief and anger as he watches the two of you make out.
I give birth to me and my new boyfriend's baby, and I name it Josh from Saints.
He slams his cuffed hands against the car window, yelling at you and that other guy. Hey, stop! Hey! That should be my baby, damn it. You're mine.
I sign the birth certificate as the father being not your baby.
He slams his fist against the car window again, shouting at you. Like hell, you're signing it as his child. That's mine. I'm the damn father, not him.
The police drive away with you in the car seat.
He watches as they drive away, still yelling and swearing while struggling against the cuffs that kept him from moving freely.
You disappear out of sight and hang up.
He watches as you get further and further away from him. He lets out a loud groan of frustration, collapsing back against the seat and burying his head in his hands, the realization that you were really gone setting in.
Why isn't he hanging up? All right, well. Oh, look, it has a transcript. Wow. Jesus Christ. Sometimes the AI generates a reply that doesn't meet our guideline. What is the guideline? I wonder. All right, guys, did you like that? Did you guys like that? That's crazy that that's a thing.